Welcome to The Funded Story, my journey with the Funded Room, a prop firm recently launched by Mr. Mayank Pai. In this video, I'm going to walk you through everything: my journey, my trades, the challenges I faced, and what I've learned from this experience. Not just how I got a payout approved, but what actually happened behind the scenes, from expectation to reality. But here's the real question: is this actually legit? Or just another well-designed system to keep traders engaged? From starting with high expectations to facing delays, doubts, and questions. No hype, no filters, just the reality. And that is reaching the stage of my first payout of a $2,598, which has been approved by the Funded Room. This is my funded story. Let me walk you through my account. Starting with the dashboard, this is where you can see the overall performance, including total profit, account balance, and risk limits. As you can see, the total profit is around $2,598, which is the amount that has been approved for payout. The trading days are 9 out of 7. The account is currently in funded stage, and all the rules like max loss and daily loss limits, daily start balance are clearly defined here. Now moving to the portfolio graph, this shows the growth of the account over time. You can see a steady upward movement with some pullbacks in between, right? Which is completely normal. What's important here is consistency. The account didn't grow in a straight line, but overall direction remained positive. Talking about consistency and trade behavior, which is 12.3%, which needs to be below 15%. I've maintained controlled risk and avoided overtrading. There are also metrics like sub-1 minute trades, which basically track very short duration trades. The sub-1 minute trades are 1.29% and profit from such trades are 0.69%. I've kept those within limits to stay aligned with the rules. Now, let's look at my March trading activity. I started trading on the 15th of March right after receiving the account. From there, you can see multiple green days, which shows steady progress. There is one red day in between. And that was due to a slightly aggressive position. But overall, the recovery was quick and the account continued to grow. Now coming to April. Trading activity here is minimal so far. There's one green day and one red day, which reflects normal market conditions. Nothing unusual, just controlled trading. Overall, the journey has been consistent with controlled risk and steady growth, but reaching payout approval is just one part of the story. Now let's talk about the withdrawal section. This is where the entire payout process is handled. At the top, it clearly explains how payouts work. One important point is that trading gets paused while the payout is being processed, so once you request a payout, you won't be able to trade until it's reviewed and approved. Now coming to the payout method. Withdrawals are processed through Rise. You need to complete onboarding there to receive the funds either in your bank account or through crypto. In my case, the Rise onboarding has already been initiated and the setup is in progress. Below that, you can see the current profit, which is around $2,598, matching the approved payout. Trading days and consistency are also shown here, which confirms that the account meets the required conditions. Now, looking at the payout status, the payout request has already been submitted, and currently it is under processing. As you can see, trading is paused until the review is completed. And finally, in the withdrawal history section, there are no payouts yet, which means the funds have not been received so far. So at this stage, the payout is approved and requested, but the actual transfer is still pending. So, what's the final verdict? Is the Funded Room a scam? At this point, I wouldn't say that. From my experience so far, the platform is functioning, the rules are clear, and the process is working. Yes, there have been concerns, delays, and confusion, and a lot of mixed opinions online. But at the same time, it's also important to understand this is still a relatively new firm, and like most startups, there's always noise in the beginning. What I'm seeing right now is a system that's still evolving, improving, and stabilizing over time. My payout has been approved, so instead of jumping to conclusions, I prefer to stay objective. I'll wait for the final step, the actual payout. Because at the end of the day, approval is one thing, but real trust comes when the money actually hits your account. Until then, this is still an ongoing story, and I'll keep you updated. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be sharing further updates as this story progresses. Disclaimer: this video is based on my personal experience with the platform and is intended for informational purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. All trading involves risk, and viewers should do their own research before using any platform. The views expressed in this video are my own and are based on my current experience at the time of recording. Payout approval does not guarantee actual payout, and results may vary from user to user. I'm not affiliated with or sponsored by the platform unless explicitly stated. Please use your own judgment before making any financial decisions.